Hello and welcome back to Hoosier News Source. This is your first episode of the year 2011. I'm Kevin Wong.
And I'm Brandy Chang. Careers always matter for college students, so if you're looking for internships and jobs, here's something that you might want to mark in your planner. This Wednesday from 10 to 3, the 2011 Internship Fair will be bringing more than 50 companies and organizations to Alumni Hall. Additionally, students interested in global opportunities can attend the panelist discussion later from 6:30 to 8:30 in the IU Development Center. Don't miss the opportunity to jumpstart your future.
Last year, Hoosier News Source reporter Deanna Albrighton tracked Bloomington community's efforts to aid those who were devastated by the earthquake in Haiti. Now 1 year later, Deanna is back on that track to learn whether those efforts are still continuing.
The needs in Haiti will outrun the standard news cycle by a long shot. So where will we be there when the news stories end?
1 year ago, the disastrous earthquake hit Port-au-Prince, Haiti. 1 year ago, promises were made that the Bloomington community would keep Haitians in their thoughts and actions over the year. But did we? Well, some organizations like Bloomington for Haiti have, with events like this past weekend's Haiti Film Series.
The film festival is basically my attempt to help connect people in our community with other local organizations that are doing great work. So we have a lot of information booths here today and people selling merchandise that are supporting Haitians living in Haiti. It's also a way to help bring awareness and to educate people about ongoing social and economic issues in Haiti that existed long before the earthquake and that now may be amplified.
One of those issues is access to sanitized water. This typical third world problem has been magnified due to the outbreak of cholera.
This past year has been an unbelievable year for Fountains of Hope. First of all, we went there supporting the earthquake and installed 6 purifiers. But most recently, our biggest need has been because of the cholera outbreak.
The film festival highlights the collaboration between Haitian students, non-Haitian students, and the Bloomington community.
I'm really thankful for that, and all I can say is, thank you. And this is, it's good to be here.
Right now, we have Deanna Albrighton in our studio to give more information.
Thanks, Kevin. So, what's been really great about all the advocacy and awareness for Haiti in the past year is that the Bloomington community has really stepped up and really, come out in strength for showing how strong the Bloomington community and showing how committed we are to really keeping track of what's going down in Haiti and really helping out. And so what the biggest things that the organizations had to say to me was that they really want more student involvement, and there are a lot of ways that students can get involved in Bloomington for Haiti with Kat Forgax and with Bill Farrar, Fountains of Hope, and that's one thing that you can find in the extended version of that story online. So if you're looking for more interviews or you want to find out more about how you can get involved, that's a great place for people to look. So check on our website today and you'll be able to find the extended version of that story with more information.
As we turn to year 2011, great things are already happening to our campus. For the second straight year, Kiplinger's Personal Finance ranked IU on its top 30 list among 100 best values in public colleges. The official ranking, according to Kiplinger's website, recognized public schools that, quote, deliver a stellar education at an affordable price. By doing that, the magazine looked at more than 500 four-year public universities in the country and selected the most cost-effective and academically distinguished ones. IU ranked the 30th overall this year, third among Big Ten schools, only behind University of Wisconsin and University of Michigan.
Last fall, we talked to 2 IU students who launched a textbook selling website called TextYard in 2009. Today, our own Kevin Wong will give us an update on how they're doing in the new year.
Just like most of the IU students, Risha used to spend hundreds of dollars every semester on textbooks. But after being tired of the high market prices in the bookstore, Ray and his friend Ben Greenberg started TextYard.com 2 years ago.
The idea starts at my freshman year. When we come here, we use the $1 to trade textbooks, but we thought the $1 was not very convenient.
Things never came easy when they first got started, and they have been spending hours every day developing the site on an annual basis.
These 5 hours includes coding and debugging the site and other business stuffs.
Now they are ready for the harvest.
We really want to focus on the textbook market. We don't know what the students want yet, so we are going to figure out. We are going to be rational if and only if we get the investment.
We still don't know if the online textbook business will still dominate in the long run, but we do know that more and more students and even professors are finding out ways to save the cost.
I certainly, and I try to look at that as a professor, I try to look at the costs, I try not to overload. If it's one specific book, then I may assign that, but I try not to do too many, because I know that that is a concern. Whatever students can do to try to keep the costs down, I'm in favor of.
After being found unconscious at Phi Sigma Kappa's IU chapter house on January the 14th, Brian Macon, a former IU student, died last Tuesday at Bloomington Hospital. IU police said the sophomore from Connecticut was found unresponsive on the 14th and has been in the hospital since then. According to the police statement, Macon was not a Greek member and there was no sign of drugs found in the Phi Sigma Kappa's house. However, due to the sudden incident, IU Interfraternity Council has decided to postpone all Greek events on campus indefinitely. With the case still under investigation, we will have more information for you later on. Now it's time for some entertainment updates. Nancy, what can you bring us this week?
Hey IU, hope that you're enjoying your classes this semester. I'm not. But you know what I am enjoying? Pointless celebrity feuds. Prime example, Kim Kardashian recently stated that the MTV show Teen Mom sets a bad example for kids today, and the stars of the show should not be idealized. Perhaps the most notorious Teen Mom star, Amber Portwood, fired back stating, she made a sex tape when she was younger and she wants to bash the girls on Teen Mom? Ooh, it's a Z-list celebrity deathmatch for the ages. And the winner is neither. Because that would actually require labeling one of them a winner, and I'm just not comfortable doing that. Justin Bieber's personal hairstylist recently told Life and Style magazine that she charges about $750 for the famed bowl cut. And if you want that awesome style, but you're like, baby, 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 oh, my wallet, you can get the same tacky look for $14 at Supercuts. Jersey Shore star Snooki is no doubt partying hard this week because her book, A Sure Thing, just earned a spot on the New York Times bestsellers list. Here's an excerpt from that outstanding piece of literature. I love food. I love drinking, boys, dancing until my feet swell, and I love my body, especially the badonk. Poetry. And lastly, rumor has it that Will Smith is looking to remake the musical Annie, starring his daughter Willow Smith, who is widely known and loved for whipping her hair back and forth. And while she is possibly the cutest and fiercest 10-year-old girl in the world, this movie is still not even remotely necessary. And do you really think the child of Will Smith can convince you that it's a hard knock life? Didn't think so. That's all the scoop on Hollywood and beyond for this week. I'm Nancy Tyree, Hoosier News Source.
Thanks, Nancy. The Indiana Memorial Union Board installed 16 new student directors over the weekend. An installation banquet was held Saturday evening to recognize the former directors, as well as award $25,000 worth of scholarship awards. The Union Board serves as both the governing body of the IMU and the largest student programming organization on campus. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Hoosier News Source. Check back with Brittany Bradley and Mike Walker on this week's episode of What's Up Weekly for entertainment and national news updates.
We will see you next week.